don't have any notes tonight.
I know.
Pardon me?
I should have looked it up.
Okay, we are.
More on YouTube. There we are.
We are live and in person. Oh, no, on Zoom. We're live and on Zoom.
Each one of us is in person wherever they
Somewhere,
are.
somewhere. That's true. We shared the opening credits. Okay, are you guys seeing this? Says you are.
Yes.
Okay,
See it.
good. So, good evening, folks. We're in virtual wine tasting in the era of post-coronavirus. It is May 18th, I think. Ohio River Valley AVA in Ohio is what we're looking at. I am your host, David Mayer, the Wino Snob of Wine is Life. And tonight's tasting panel, here we are. And in real life, they look like this. Those that are here. There's the rest of them. There they are. Hi, tasting panel.
Hi.
So you guys know the routine. We'll start with Nan.
Nan Welker from Waynesburg, Ohio. And tonight I'm actually legal.
You are
I couldn't believe I found something. It is
easier
definitely
for you than us.
sweet table wine, and it definitely is sweet. Something that would be good sitting out by the pool or floating in the pool, definitely. With a little bit of ice and maybe some fruit in it, it would be really good.
Oh,
It's
cool.
not
So
bad.
is
I
it
don't mind.
Catawba? Is it Catawba? I didn't see the.
It just says sweet table wine. This is down from like Cincinnati area, so down by
Oh.
where Greg lives.
Oh, okay.
So it jumped out at me from the sheet, and we were at Meyer, I think, and that's where I found it. So
Cool.
still looking for more different wines, but yeah, Finger Lakes, I can't find that. Isn't that funny? I have one, but it's not one that's on your list. So
Oh,
and
you
it's
could, yeah, it doesn't have to be the
sweet
list.
wine.
Those are just ones that I pulled out.
Yeah, I know. I don't know for sure exactly. I mean, I guess Finger Lakes is Finger Lakes. I got Sweet Walter, and the main thing was the Walter part. My dad's name was Walter, so
Okay, cool. Cool. How about Bill and Dorothy?
We are Bill and Dorothy from Fairfield, California, and we can't find any Ohio wines. However, what we have is Ohio Valley also. It's just from Kentucky.
Oh, okay,
We
yeah.
were heading to Florida by way of Nashville, and then
By way of Kentucky,
and
with a detour to
then up to
Kentucky.
the Mammoth Caves through Kentucky, so Dorothy would get her 50 states in. And I had a glass of this cab at the little cafe there at the thing.
At Mammoth Cave.
At Mammoth Caves.
Oh,
And
okay.
on the way back, we found the winery and we pulled in.
Oh, cool.
So they offer 1 ounce pours in little shot glasses for $1. So you can get 5 or 6 or whatever. Most of their wines are sweet. Dorothy ended up coming back with a rhubarb wine.
Ah,
Which
You guys
was
know how much
semi
you
sweet.
like
pretty
that.
good.
So I grabbed this Cabernet that I had at the at the
At
caves, and
I think it's quiet.
I think it's fine. I would never
Bless you.
buy it if I was in California and had a choice, but it's 12% by volume on the alcohol
okay.
and made with American Cabernet and Malbec grapes fermented in French oak. It says serve at room temperature. And I didn't look up and find out more details about it. I apologize for that. I was being lazy, I guess. But anyway, this is what we're drinking.
Well, we almost didn't make it tonight.
Right. Well, we could have had it.
We would have had it whenever.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Cool. Thank you. How about Eric?
I have wine.
Yeah, good.
It's blended and bottled by Joseph Carr in Hopland, California.
Hey.
So this is from one of my favorite. It's from April 20th is when we were supposed to do this, so 420.
Oh,
Try the Josh Reserve from the North Coast. You'll think you'll like that even better than that one.
Okay. This is bourbon barrel aged Cabernet Sauvignon. Yeah, I agree. It's like so. I don't know. I don't even know if I'd call it fruit forward, but it's kind of sweet, right?
Yeah.
And it's smooth, but it's, you know, and I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, I agree. I've only had it once, not that one, but another.
Yeah.
I had a Mondavi bourbon barrel aged, and I go, God,
Yeah,
you
and
probably
people go,
mess up a good Cabernet.
right. They're like they did that after he died, right? I don't
Yeah.
think he would have let that
Right.
go out.
No, that was Constellation Brands did that.
Yeah. So I'm not compliant, but I'm compliant for April 20th or 420, as I like to refer to, because that's one of my favorite days.
It's okay to age, not bourbon, but whiskey in wine barrels, but not wine in whiskey barrels.
Yeah,
It has a different taste.
I'm not a whiskey
Yeah.
fan, so I don't.
Yeah, I like whiskey. I like bourbons. I like Scotch a little better than bourbon, but
Sharon likes those bourbon ones where they do this, whatever they smoke, whatever they set it on. I don't know. There's smoke. They put the
they're
thing
all
on it.
they're
Bring it over. No, they bring it over to your table. You open it up, and the smoke comes out.
Oh, okay. So
She loves that shit.
It's an yeah, a play. It's a presentation.
Yeah.
But all barrels get roasted or
Right.
toasted.
No. I know that.
Yeah, I did enjoy when we were in Ohio. We went to Kentucky and went to Buffalo Trace, and I love the smell. Well, actually, I don't. Funny thing is, I don't care for the smell of wine fermenting. It's got a funny smell to me, and I don't like it. But oh my God, the smell of bourbon as it's fermenting is amazing.
Hmm.
And it feels literally. We got out of our car in the parking lot. We're probably 100 yards from where that was happening, and we could smell it already. But when we were in the room where the fermenters actually were, it's like, oh wow! It's just if you like the smell of bread baking,
Yeah. Who doesn't?
then you'd love this. It
Yeah.
smells so good. Ken, my brother.
Ken Mayer from somewhere in the mountains near Sonora, and I have no wine today because I was bad Saturday, and I don't get to do any wine today.
Oh,
And but I will have milk, as my picture shows on your. Yeah, this try Basil Hayden. That's a bourbon. That's good. That's better than Trace.
I got a buffalo. I got a buffalo. I got a buffalo in the other room.
Got a
I got a
buffalo
bunch. I have a
buffalo.
bunch of bourbon in the other room. But no bourbon tonight. I just finished mine. I had coffee, which we had a power outage, so I had to go to Starbucks, which I don't really like their coffee, but I wanted some coffee, so I went and got 2 cups of coffee. And I've
Their
got some.
coffee's really strong if you just get coffee.
No, it's not
fruit
strong enough
drink.
for. It's not strong enough for me. I don't.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you want strong coffee, you go to Pete's.
Right.
I actually my favorite.
McDonald's.
Commercial- No, oh no, I don't know. I don't. I haven't tried the new ones, but Phil's
Oh yeah, we have a Phil's right
Phil-
down the street.
pour over coffee.
Yeah.
Jacob's Ladder is
Yeah.
or no, Jacob's Wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
only
one's
drink
great.
espresso, so I don't. But Pete's has the best espresso around here. There used to be the Los Gatos Coffee Roasting Company, because they used to roast their own beans and get these really nice beans and roast them, and then it was really nice. And now they're not really doing that much anymore. I guess they're doing some, they're just not buying the premium beans as they used to, in my opinion.
So we got scripture, and we have songs, and then we have Ohio River Valley. We pull that up.
We made a half-hearted effort when we were in Florida to get some Ohio wines, figuring they might have some there.
Yeah, went to a Total Wines.
There was a Total Wines, and
Nothing.
we didn't spend days doing, but we looked, and
Where in Florida were you at?
Fort Lawton Beach,
Fort Walton.
Fort Walton Beach.
Oh, up on the Panhandle. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, way out on the Panhandle, almost
Pensacola.
almost.
Yeah, been there. Both places.
Let's see. There's Sharon's page. Sharon is under the weather.
Yep.
She doesn't see her page. So today's scripture is we're still in Genesis. When Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought out bread and wine, he was priest of God Most High, and he blessed Abram, saying, "Blessed be Abram by God Most High, creator of heaven and earth." And that was from Genesis 14. And tonight's song is from Guns N' Roses, "Knocking on Winery's Door."
How old are those pictures of them?
Yeah, I don't know.
Old.
I wouldn't have recognized either one of them.
Where's
Who are
Slash?
they?
Guns N' Roses. Where's Slash, David?
This is just a picture. I don't know. Have no idea. This
They're
is
not, that's not Guns N' Roses.
no. I think this is from the movie Knocking on Heaven's Door.
Yeah, knocking
Oh.
on.
I was gonna say that doesn't look like
Yeah,
them.
I'm not a fan of Guns N' Roses, but let me
You-
see if I can.
You know who they are.
I know who they are.
I'm not a fan either, and I don't know who they are. I didn't mind this song. I liked it. I actually liked this song.
Eric Clapton. That was an Eric Clapton song.
Okay, maybe it wasn't Eric. I mean, I guess they covered it. That's right. That's where I heard it before. But
Knocking on
the internet told me it was Guns N' Roses.
Actually, it might have even been Dylan, and then Clapton covered it.
Oh, okay. I'm confused.
You're wasting.
Mama, take this glass from me. I can't drink much anymore. I'm getting drunk, too drunk to see. Feels like I'm knocking on winery's door. Knock, knock, knocking on winery's door. Knock, knock, knocking on winery's door. Knock, 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 knocking on winery's door. Mama, put my bottles on the rack. I can't drink them anymore. Feels like I'm knocking on winery's door. Knock, 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 knocking on winery's door. Knock, 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 knocking on winery's door. You just better start sniffing on your own tank formation, Jack. 'Cause it just you against your barrel sampled wine. The cave in the vineyard forever, man. And it wouldn't be luck if you could get out of life alive. Knock, 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 knocking on winery's door. Knock, 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 knocking on winery's door. Knock, 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 knocking on winery's door. That's it.
That's Yay.
And that's not, they didn't write that song. Did we already have that discussion?
Yeah, yeah. I think Ken said Eric Clapton. That sounds probably right.
Um,
Or Bob Dylan
Bob
or
Dylan.
Bob
Yeah,
Dylan,
they're
Bob
maybe.
they're
Dylan, yeah.
they're kind of different, Dylan
Okay.
and Clapton. But
All right. And yours was a different version again.
yes, definitely.
I don't think anyone else before you sang this. This version. Okay. So we are here in Ohio, and we are along the Ohio River, which is the border between Ohio and Kentucky, and also West Virginia, and also Pennsylvania, I guess, parts of. So, but we're talking. So it's the whole valley. Ohio River Valley AVA is right along there. So if you got it from Kentucky, as uh, Bill and Dorothy have, you're still in the Ohio River Valley
Right.
AVA. So you got it. You got it covered. So
We
it looks
tried our
like
best.
it goes a little bit like this. So it's a long wandering AVA. What's and then I guess even Indiana could have
Wow.
had Indiana. So it's looks like it's a pretty big AVA.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. And then this is a different one, Uplands AVA, which is along the valley river too, but that's in Indiana. Who wants wine from Indiana? Anyone? No.
Same people that want wine from Ohio.
Oops. Hey, careful. This is a picture of the Ohio River and the AVA right here. It's like the sun's going down. So let's see what they have to say about this. Ohio River Valley AVA is centered on guess what? The Ohio River. The vast Ohio River Valley and its adjacent terrain. It was established on September 6, 1983 by the ATF after reviewing the petition submitted by Mr. John A. Garrett, proprietor of Villa Milan Vineyards located in Milan, Indiana, proposing the multi-state viticultural area known as Ohio River Valley. It is the United States' second largest wine appellation of origin, behind Upper Mississippi Valley, which is another one. Why would you want wine from Upper Mississippi Valley? Encompassing 17 million acres or 26,000 square miles through portions of Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and West Virginia. The area mostly cultivates hybrid grapes like Baco Noir, Marechal Foch, careful, can't say that on TV, Civo Blanc, and Vidal, with vitis vinifera varieties such as Cabernet Franc, Cabernet Sauvignon, Chardonnay, Petit Manseng, never heard of it, and Riesling being the most common. In 2013, the viticultural area was reduced by approximately 1,530 square miles. That's really approximate, or 980,000 acres when TBF established Indiana Uplands AVA adjacent to the Ohio River Valley's border in Indiana, because that's an important area. There's I think might be a painting
Yeah, I would guess.
in the area. It looks like more like a painting. I can almost see the canvas
The
texture.
barge looks like it's a piece of land.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
does. I
an
just
island.
realized that it is a barge, isn't it?
Hmm.
The Ohio River Valley AVA is the birthplace of American viticulture. Wine has been produced in Ohio since 1823, when Nicholas Longworth planted the first Alexander and Isabella grapes in the Ohio River Valley. In 1825, Longworth planted the first Catawba grapes in Ohio. Others soon planted Catawba and new vineyards throughout the state, and by 1860, Catawba was the most important grape variety in Ohio. At this time, Ohio produced more wine than any other state in the country, and Cincinnati was the most important city in the national wine trade. Of the 570,000 gallons of wine that were produced each year in Ohio, 200,000 came from Brown County. In the 1800s, wine was expensive and non-trellis vines succumbed to fungal diseases. Horses farmed the narrow ridges where mechanized means could not be used, and tobacco farming became profitable. Many states were affected by the national prohibition, which destroyed the Ohio wine industry that struggled to recover after repeal. And more of the Ohio River. The Ohio River is a climatic transition area that, as its waters run along the periphery of the humid subtropical climate and humid continental climate, thereby being inhabited by fauna and flora of both climates. The Ohio River is young from a geological standpoint. The river formed on a piecemeal basis beginning between 2.5 and 3 million years ago. The earliest ice ages occurred at this time and dammed portions of north-flowing rivers. The Tees River was the largest of these rivers, and the modern Ohio River flows within segments of the ancient Tees. The ancient rivers were rearranged or consumed by glaciers and lakes. The vineyard soils of the Ohio River Valley are diverse, being on the boundary between glaciated and non-glaciated. And it looks pretty.
Looks like Canal Fulton.
What, like what?
Canal Fulton.
This one? Oh,
Yeah, like you go through over a bridge like this, and in the woods they have a craft show, and there's the other times of the year they have camping and stuff. But that looks like you're just going over there to the craft show.
nice.
It's the Yankee Peddler, so it's an old time
Huh.
themed craft
Oh.
show.
So this is the Valley Vineyards Winery and Brewery. So if you don't like wine, you could have some beer. Valley Vineyards began in the picturesque hills of the Little Miami River Valley, where what started as a simple family farm unexpectedly grew into one of Ohio's most beloved wineries. In 1969, Ohio State University viticulturalist Garth Cahoon visited the farm and recognized its prime potential for grape growing. Schuchner
Schuchter.
ordered what he believed to be enough vine stock to plant 2 acres, but a miscalculation resulted in enough vines
Jeez.
for 20. Oh, wow. What could have been a costly mistake instead became the foundation of a thriving winery, and by 1970, Valley Vineyards was officially born inside the family's own barn. Valley Vineyards has encountered an exciting new chapter under the ownership of Matt Cox and Rachel Seckenheim. Building on more than 50 years of tradition, the new team is dedicated to honoring the vineyard's heritage while bringing fresh energy, creativity, and the vision to its future. Nice big tasting room.
Yeah.
It looks like a pizza
Yeah.
parlor or something.
Does.
Yeah,
That goes with beer, so that's
there we
fine by
go.
me.
Or it goes with Concord grape wine.
Have you been there, Nan?
No, this is all down south. So
But you guys
closer to
you drive all over the place, so I thought,
Cincinnati. Well, now we can't with the dog. We can't be gone that long
Oh.
anymore. And she's not a good traveler.
I should have had Greg join us so he can talk to us about because he's in Cincinnati. He's down
Yeah,
in
but I don't
Queens.
think he really buys much wine from there because I asked him a few questions and he wasn't any help. He buys
Oh,
you
okay.
guys' wine.
Yeah, he comes out. He goes across the country and buys our wine instead.
Yeah, yeah.
This is one that
What
Nan
I have.
has. Vinaclet. Vinaclet.
Pinoclet,
Probably Vinaclet. I
Pinoclet,
don't think
yeah.
there's no K
Pinoclet,
in French. I don't think.
yeah.
Is the only working winery in Hamilton County, Ohio, home to 12 award-winning wines. Vinaclet is proud to represent the greater Cincinnati area in local and regional wine competitions. Vinaclet Winery was established in 1986 when founder Kreso Mikulik planted his first vines. It now has over 12,000 vines across 30 plus acres of rolling hills and ponds in Coralrain Township. I can't say it. Cincinnati, Ohio. Uh, I like their kind of their tasting area looks pretty cool too. And
It
that
says
looks like a restaurant.
fine
It's
wine
a
and fine
tasting
food,
area
so it's
down
like a
in Castle
restaurant.
Rock that
Yeah.
we went to.
Well, that's like, what's the one you took us to, Dan,
We went to Gervasi.
yeah, and that's a cool place,
Yeah.
restaurant and winery.
And now they make spirits. I don't think they have beer yet.
Yeah.
They have beer, but I don't think they make it. But
Um,
So they have 12 award-winning wines. What kind of what variety of wine or
award winning.
oh, okay.
no.
Okay, so next time I go in, I'm gonna say what you know,
I
I don't
want
know
to see
if I
the
want-
list of your 12
I
award
don't want
winning.
Chardonnay, I want award-winning.
You'd have to type that in and see what comes up. I don't know if David got that much detail, but
Sometimes I look at what wines they offered, and I obviously saw this 12, and I didn't
didn't go into it further, huh?
really. Shall we go into it and further and see what they have? How much
No,
time do we
that's
have
right.
left?
Move to the
No,
next
we're
slide.
good. We're good. I just thought you knew everything.
Okay. I know nothing, Eric. Next week. Oh, sorry, I didn't change this slide. Next week is not the 18th. Next week is the 25th. And we will be at Grand River Valley AVA, which is another place.
Is that Memorial Day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So
25th.
we have to decide, do we still want to meet next week or no? Is there
You're the man, David. You gotta tell us.
I'm home because I have to. My
Usted
other
nos
group
diga,
is meeting.
nosotros
So I'm
escuchamos.
stuck for. Do you want to meet or not meet?
We're available.
I'm home.
I think we are.
I'm pretty sure we are.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we'll
I think we're good.
we'll do next week, and none of us will have the wine.
Oh, I got Ferrante.
You might have it. Okay.
I was hoping that we'd see Mo today because I know you guys aren't thoroughbred fans, but there was a thoroughbred race in Pimlico before the day before the Preakness called Run for the Black-Eyed Susans, and the horse that won was My Miss Mo. So
Ah,
Oh,
we'll have to tell her to listen to this to the end.
It'll be in the notes because
Yeah, if she reads those, yeah.
AI is recording or transcribing us. So
yeah, she sent a message that a caretaker was coming to see Dave at this time, and
Yeah.
so
yeah,
he wasn't going to be able to join us.
right. So I will be drinking wine later. I've got a variety of things. I've got I don't know if you saw my dinner picture from last night, yesterday.
yeah.
So that's Yasu was our enologist, and he branched off to become his own winemaker, and on his last visit, he brought me a bottle of his wine, and that was pretty nice. I mean, I knew Yasu, but I wasn't close or anything. And he brought me some of his wine, and that stuff was really tasty. Now, I gotta think that he's probably, he used to be involved with making Rubicon, and because it kind of reminded me of Rubicon. Scott McLeod, our former
Yeah.
winemaker, said that his description of Rubicon was dark sour cherries, and that was exactly what this wine tasted like, dark sour
Yeah.
cherries, and it was really good. So there's a little bit left, and I'll have. I don't know if I'll be drinking. I might share it with the people. So we also have some Blancano open that I brought home from work, and one of our attendees brought a bottle of port, which I might open.
That's one I don't care for.
Yeah, and one of our guys, if it's not Cabernet, he doesn't want it. If it's sweet, he doesn't want it either. And port
Port.
tends to be sweet, and tends not to be Cabernet. Anyway, any comments, questions, or additions or subtractions for tonight?
No, I thought the years were interesting.
Yeah, so Ohio is the original wine region of. I knew that, and I forgot
Yeah.
about that. The original wine region is Ohio, not
And
California.
then they couldn't recover after the repeal of prohibition. I mean
Right.
so I don't know if is it like the history of the wine throughout the United States just went a different direction, and so that even if Ohio tried to recover, their wines were not quite as relevant as the Napa Cabernets and Chardonnays and things, or
I mean, there's even parts of Napa that didn't recover. Schramsberg took 50 years to
yeah,
come back, you know.
yeah.
So and some wineries never did, and we call those ghost wineries today. Uh, Paul Masson really didn't come back.
I regret not buying a case of wine at Schramsberg.
Actually, Paul Masson was really quite prevalent here in the
Yeah,
60s and
Saratoga.
70s.
yeah, right.
Saratoga.
And they had a marathon. It was a big deal out here, the Paul Masson Marathon that they in Saratoga and stuff that they had every year. So it was
Yeah.
they did quite well, and then all of a sudden they just sort of disappeared.
They
So
went more for having concerts than having wine.
yeah.
Whatever makes money.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there's I mean, at the wineries in Ohio, restaurants seem to be very, very, very popular, where as opposed to Napa, where we can't have restaurants at the wineries. And
Wow.
there's a lot of the wineries out in Livermore Valley. They're really there as a wedding venue, not good wine. And there's a number of those. And
Not all of them have restaurants, but yeah, a good deal of them do. And I think that's so that you don't leave and, have an accident on the way home kind of thing. Get
Yeah.
some food in your stomach and soak up some of that wine.
That's true.
There was also remember David, I don't know if you remember, there was a huge winery near San Pablo between San Rafael Bridge and going out to San Pablo Bay. It was one of the biggest wineries in California.
Oh,
And you remember, did you ever go there and see it?
no.
I did. It's huge. It's humongous. It's
What's the name of it?
I got
Oh,
a
you can't think
brain
of it.
freeze. I can't remember the
So
name.
is it still there?
The buildings are still there, but the
Oh.
winery has gone out probably before Prohibition, maybe,
Oh,
or maybe around in 1940s, in the 40s. Maybe that's when it went out. But it's huge. It's like putting building wise. It's like having your chateau there, as big as that is, plus Chateau Mondelena, plus another big. It's
Wow.
It was very big, and it's all roped off. It's right there on the. It's right on the water too. So they used to ship out their wines on
Oh,
a pier there.
right
to-
there.
Wh-
So
where
near,
is
so
where is
near
it?
the, so in San Pablo, you said?
It's between San Rafael, San Rafael Bridge.
Uh-huh.
So you get out, you take the first exit off of San Rafael Bridge, and you go to the east bank, and you drive around towards San Pablo, and you drive right by it.
Okay. Okay.
Now I have to look it up and see because I
Yeah,
forget.
this will be your homework
That's our
assignment for next
homework?
week.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. And I've with that note, I need to go. So thank you for joining us. Thanks for singing as usual, Eric.
Yeah.
And I don't know what next week's song will be. Maybe if I'm kind enough, I'll look it up and send you a note.
Send me a note.
Yeah.
Just send me the name of the song that you used, and then I can.
Okay. Maybe I should do that
Yeah.
on an ongoing basis.
Well,
That'll-
yeah, last week's song, I apologize. I think I could have because I know that song, but it's just so intricate, to try to sing. So that
Oh, I'm so bad. I don't even remember what last week's song
it's a
was.
Queen song.
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
How about Born to Be Wine?
think we've
Well,
done that.
it might pop up. I mean, I've got about 200 songs waiting to play. Uh, let me share that with you. Before we go, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Um, are you seeing that?
Coming along with the wino snob.
Yeah.
Mitch Miller.
So that's
Looks like Mitch Miller,
this
yeah.
is it is Mitch Miller. And that's the Tasting Panel Family Singers. Looks like the Lennon sisters.
That's funny.
And here's the lineup of all the songs I have done, and we're up. We've done all those already, so we're up to wherever that last one was. So on the next page, right there. So we're up to knocking on Winery door right there, and then I guess so next week. Let's see.
Captain Antonio.
Uh,
Is that who that is?
Captain
and
Antonio. Wine will
Oh.
keep us together. There you go. There's next week's song.
Yeah, but it didn't help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the easiest song ever. So, but
Yeah.
And then we'll have from the play a chorus line. We'll have what I did for wine. Don't tell.
Mhm.
so that's a song that I used to work for a publishing company in Belmont called Wadsworth Publishing Company, and they used to do a pageant every Christmas, and the guy would write change all the words to these songs from all these different musicals and stuff. That was what
I
I
know
did.
someone that does that too.
What I did for wine. Well, this was in the 70s, but he must be gone
Oh.
by now.
Oh. So we'll see you guys next week. If not,
Okay.
before I don't know if I did work this past weekend. My manager has a tendency of not publishing for a while. I don't know if I'm working next weekend or not, because it's not published yet. Oh,
Was
it
it
is.
busy? Were you guys
Oh.
busy?
Well, busy enough to have me there. Looks like I am not working Friday, and I am working Saturday. So if you care to visit, I'll be there Saturday,
Okay.
but not apparently not Friday, which is funny because I originally asked for the Saturday off, and I said I could work, but I didn't say I could work Friday, but I can't.
Oh,
I mean, I didn't say I wasn't going to work Friday. It's usually if I say I'm not going to work, then I'm not going to work. All right, guys,
alrighty.
All right.
Thank you. See you
Yeah.
guys later.
drink nothing but good wine.
That means I'm pouring this bottle out.
Ah.
Gotcha.